Hello guys!
Welcome back to another video. What are we talking about today?
Today we are going to kind of go off of the last video that we posted, which 21 foods that you wouldn't think would be vegan but are, and today we're going to do the opposite. So 21 foods that you would kind of expect to be vegan but they actually aren't, and they have really weird hidden non-vegan ingredients.
You're about to find out some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
I have everything written down on my phone, so we're gonna try and go back and forth.
If you're new to being vegan, one thing that we were really surprised to know was that there are a lot of things that you would just assume are vegan. Like, there's no way that they're not vegan, right? But they have so many weird things that they put in food, you guys. It's weird as fuck.
Even like you said, not being vegan.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So you'll find out a lot of what we're going to put today, because we have stuff that isn't vegan and we also have the ingredients that explain why it isn't. So,
all right, you want me to start off?
Yeah.
Okay, so number one is beer and wine. Okay, many contain, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this the right way, but it's called isinglass.
Isinglass, yeah, whatever the hell it is.
It's a gelatin substance that's derived from fish. It's used as a clarifying agent in some beer and some wine. So.
2 is marinara sauce. So many jars of marinara that you find in the store have milk in them, and you're just like, why? Like, there are so many times we have went to the grocery store and we picked up just a bottle of marinara or pasta sauce, pizza sauce, and it'll say contains milk.
Yeah.
We're just like, why does this have milk? Like, you know, vodka sauce has milk and you can like kind of tell by the color, but like,
it's got some kind of cream.
Just literal straight tomato marinara sauce has milk, and we're like, why? Like, this doesn't add anything to the sauce. I mean, I guess it probably makes it creamy, but just use something else. Yeah, it's just weird.
Number 3 is chips. A lot of chips contain milk. There are some chips that do not contain milk. Just read the label.
Yeah, that one was really sad for me. Number 4 is granola. This is another really frustrating one for us because so many granola that you find at the store has honey in it, which honey, as you obviously know, comes from bees, and bees are really exploited and used for honey, and so we don't eat honey, and I don't know any vegans who do. So yeah, just check the label. It won't say, like, stuff with like milk is a little bit easier, and eggs, because it will say may contain milk, eggs. Honey, it doesn't do that, so you really have to actually go through the ingredient list and see if it's in there.
Number 5 is OJ. A lot of orange juices contain vitamin D3, which is derived from sheep wool. There is a vegan vitamin D, right?
Yeah, there is. There's a plant-derived D3, but
usually it says.
Yeah, it will.
So just look at the label once again.
So if it just says D3, it's most likely animal-derived. Oh, also, this is a bonus one. I didn't even think about this until now, but I found out that actually dairy-free formula, like for babies, you know, there is currently no vegan formula in the United States, which I thought was really interesting because they contain, even the non-dairy ones contain D3.
Wild.
Yeah.
Number 6 is non-dairy creamer. As crazy as it sounds, at the last place that I worked at, we had non-dairy creamer, and I looked at the back, it said contains milk. A lot of non-dairy creamers contain sodium caseinate, which is milk.
Okay, number 7 is certain candy and marshmallows. Just because a lot of them, obviously like chocolates and shit contain milk, but like gummy candies and marshmallows, a lot of them contain gelatin, which is crushed up animal bones, essentially. That sounds harsh, but that's what it is.
Yeah. Number 8 is veggie burgers. Another one that's crazy. You would think is vegan, but a lot of them actually contain egg or milk, or both.
Yeah. Okay, number 9 is bread. A lot of bread and just buns and like that sort of stuff actually contain milk or eggs. So just check the back of the label and it should say.
Number 10, chocolate. Cocoa is actually naturally vegan, but a lot of chocolates add milk, even darker chocolates.
Yeah.
have milk in it. So you have to keep an eye out for that.
Right. Okay, number 11 is graham crackers. We've actually only found one box of graham crackers in our entire life since we became vegan that didn't have honey in them. I don't know why, but it is so hard to find graham crackers that don't have honey in them. I don't understand.
A lot of them do.
Yeah, pretty much all of them do. There is some that don't. No, they're not the best, but they work, right?
They still work.
They're better than consuming honey, right?
Right. Okay, 12 is refried beans. There are a lot of refried beans that contain lard, which is pig fat.
Gross.
So.
Okay, 13, we have dry roasted peanuts. For some reason, I don't know why, this actually kind of freaks me out. A lot of them have gelatin, which is just weird and like doesn't make sense. That one actually genuinely doesn't make sense to me because it's not like gummy. They're just like peanuts. Like just put the peanuts in there
think
and
it's
call it a day.
It might be something in like the seasoning.
That's fucking dumb.
Number 14, USA McDonald's French fries.
Gotta love them.
They are not vegan. They are cooked in beef fat. Okay.
Can I just say also, maybe this is a hot take, but like McDonald's fries, I mean, I don't know. They were never like my favorite. I gotta be honest.
They were my favorite.
I don't think they're the best. I think they're overhyped. I don't think they're the best fast food
when you grow
fries.
up and that's the only fast food in your town.
Okay, so your opinion doesn't count then. Because
Why?
you've only had McDonald's fries.
No, I haven't.
Growing up?
Growing up, how long have I lived here?
Okay, but I'm just saying, they're not as good as everyone says.
So my opinion still don't count?
Stop! Next one! Okay, pesto sauce. Like, we just recently discovered pesto. We actually got a pesto that actually had milk. We didn't know because it had Parmesan cheese. Which I don't remember it saying that on the label. But I don't know why. I just expected it to not.
Yeah.
I didn't think to look.
Yeah. I don't know what it was, but I was going to cook it one night and I went to go grab it and I saw a block of cheese on the front.
Thank God.
On the front
Thank
label.
God you saw that.
And then I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I looked at the back and it said contained milk.
Yeah, and we actually, in our city, I don't even think we can find vegan pesto because the only one that we found was from Trader Joe's. And that's an hour away from us, so.
Yeah. All right, number 16 is breakfast cereals. A lot of them contain a vitamin called D3 that is derived from sheep wool. Again, two example of brands are Kellogg's and General Mills. All of their cereals contain that.
Okay, 17 is white sugar and brown sugar. It's not for all countries, but some of them, the US is one, where basically the sugar is filtered through...
So what she was saying is white and brown sugar is filtered through bone char, which is from animal bones. The difference between the white and the brown sugar is molasses is added to it to create the color. But anything organic is not filtered through bone char. So you're best off just getting organic sugar.
18, some sauces, like various sauces. So like 3 examples. One is pad thai sauce, often comes with fish ingredients, like fish sauce. Barbecue, some contain fish, honey, or sugar. I don't know how to say this, so I'm gonna just put it on the screen. Is traditionally made with anchovies or fish sauce. I just want to add this in here. If you do consume sugar, don't like beat yourself up about it because I'm pretty sure I've seen stuff about that, Logan, where like that's kind of the last thing that they use. Because they want to use up every part of the animal. So, like, it doesn't add, like, additional suffering. It's just, like, leftovers.
Right.
So if you do consume sugar like we do, it doesn't mean you're not vegan. It just is informing you that that's what it is.
19 is jams and jelly. A lot of them contain, again, gelatin, which by now, you already know where gelatin comes from.
Okay, and 20 is sprinkles. A lot of them contain confectioner's glaze, which comes from shellac, which is basically derived from insects. Yeah, it's like pretty gross.
Crazy.
It's pretty rank.
And 21, last but not least, sodas / pops / colas, whatever you call them. Some of them contain insect-derived dyes, which you don't want none of that.
No.
And by now, in 2022, you shouldn't be even drinking pop.
All personal opinion. We're not trying to shame anybody here.
It's all fun and games.
But yeah, that's our list.
That is 21 foods that are surprisingly not vegan.
Yeah, and it's pretty fucking dumb that they're not.
But anyways, that is it for today's video. If you liked it, please hit the like button as well as the subscribe button so you don't miss another one.
And we will see you guys in our next video. Bye.